Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something super exciting, as you can tell by my face. We did a makeup video today and I did a full face of first impressions, which is a tongue twister, and really it turned out really good. I liked most of these products. If you want to see what I did and didn't like, then go ahead and keep on watching. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Taylor and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so now that I've got my hair out of my face, we're going to start with my NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, because I didn't have a primer to try. So I'm just going to take this all over my face. So I have my box here of new makeup that I haven't tried. So for the foundation, I think I color matched it. The lights are always horrible in the stores and I never know. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation and I got the shade Nude Ivory. Okay, so this is a weird applicator. Oh, that was a lot. It smells like sunscreen. No, I don't know. I don't know how much to put on. I don't really like the applicator that much. So I'm just gonna buff this in. Okay, this is my BH Cosmetics 135. My beauty blender actually broke yesterday. I think the shade match is pretty good. I don't actually like using brushes for foundation, but I just find it makes it look a little bit patchy, so I may go in with another sponge over this. Oh, I do have a new sponge to try. Hang on. Let's go ahead and try this sponge. So I'm going to be using the Beauty 360 Silicone Makeup Applicator. I'm really excited to try this. I've tried another silicone sponge thing before, but actually lost it. I don't know where it went. As far as the foundation goes, I think it's a pretty good coverage. Okay, so this one feels super jelly and nice. I'm just gonna go in and kind of pat over everything. Oh, that really fixed it. You know what? I'm gonna admit I didn't really like the other one that much, but this is kind of cute. She kind of working. I really like this thing. Okay, as far as brows went, I have a couple new products. I picked up this Jordana Quick Brow Micro Pencil. They only have 3 shades and I got light brown. This comes with a little spoolie on the end, and then I'm interested because this okay. And then I also have this e.l.f. Shape and Stay Wax Pencil, which is supposed to keep your brows in place, and I'm really excited to try this because the brow gel that I've been using has not been doing a very good job. No shade, no tea, but it's not been doing the best job. Oh my gosh, this spoolie is the softest spoolie ever. I'm going to go ahead and line my brows, then kind of fill them in, and then I think I'm going to go over them with the wax. I think as far as color goes, I may have gotten it a little bit too red. I did like this pencil and it was pretty cheap. I'll have everything linked down below so you can see. Brow pencils that are cheap, sometimes they end up being a little too waxy, and I didn't find this one waxy at all. It was kind of just blended really smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and go over them with this wax pencil from e.l.f. I think you can get them in different shades too, because on the bottom this one says clear. What? I'm just going to go over my brows with this. Ooh, I like the feeling of it. Ooh, it sleeks them down. If you want to make your brows look more natural, just go over with this pencil and it looks so good. So I'm going to go over that with the spoolie, but I really like the way that makes my brows look. I can feel like they're held in place, but they don't feel gross. Okay, the next product that I have to try is a concealer. So this is actually a contour stick and a concealer. This is the Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. I think I picked out a pretty good shade though, but I just hope this is light enough because I like my under eye concealer super light. I don't really love the consistency of this. It kind of feels gross, but it definitely feels kind of waxy and just kind of nasty. I don't really like the feeling of this. So I definitely felt better as I was putting it on more, but I didn't like the consistency. Wasn't my favorite. I'm gonna blend this out with this little buffer brush. It's from BH Cosmetics and it's $139. I think the undertones may be a little too pink for my skin as well, where I'm more on the yellow side, I think. I don't really know. I like it, but I don't know that I would reach for this all the time. I don't know that I would be guys, you gotta go buy this product. I mean, it's convenient and like it looks nice on the skin. The color is just throwing me off a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna use this side to contour my face. Let's try and blend this out. I'm gonna take my Peach Cosmetics 137. I just washed all my brushes and it kind of pains my soul. Like I just washed them last night. It kind of pains my soul to use them. I don't know. Oh, it's blending out super nice though. It's not like streaky. I think this would be a good, nice, like cheap option, but I do think that you need to be careful with the color. Like so this I'm not hating, but I'm not loving it. I don't know. I have been so excited to try this. It's the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder and I got mine in the shade Original and I'm so excited to try it. So I'm going to take my powder brush here. The concealer isn't creasing too bad, but it's starting to crease a little bit under my eyes, so let's set her. How freaking cute is that? Let's try this. I've heard it doesn't have flashbacks, so that's good. It made that really like, it toned down the color. I like, okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, I really like that powder. So I got the Jordana Triple Play All Over Application. I got mine in the shade Petal Pink. Ooh. I don't know how much of this to apply, so I'll just apply a lot and hope it blends out. I'm going to take my foundation brush, I think, just so it kind of tones down the color a little bit. Oh, that's cute! Look at it! I think it adds like a little like is highlighter. If you guys watched my unboxing video, I'll have it linked in the iCard over here. I ordered this. It came in shattered, which is really depressing. They sent me another one for free, and this is the one that I haven't used yet. I've been using the shattered one just because, shut up. I've been using the shattered one just because I didn't want to break into this one until the first impressions video. So technically I've tried the product before. Oh my gosh, ASMR. I'm going to take this, the non-broken one I have never tried, so technically it's a first impression. Don't come at me. This is actually such a beautiful like packaging. This is a shimmer powder brush, and I don't know if it's meant to be bronzer or highlighter, but the glitter inside is really pretty, and I thought I would just kind of like dust it over this general area on my face. Oh, whoa, that added a lot of bronze. I wasn't expecting that. Yes, I like this. I like the glitter inside. This is the Makeover Essentials shimmer powder brush in bronze, and I like the way this kind of added like a little bit of life to my face. I like this. I like. Okay, now it's time to get close and personal because we're gonna move on to eyes. I got this really pretty palette. It's from Rimmel, and it's called the Magnifies Jewel Rocks Edition. The colors in this just scream fall to me, so I thought I would do them. Let's do some swatches. No, they don't have shade names, so put this on my hands. I like these. They're pretty subtle, but okay, let's go into the matte. Pretty. This palette was only like $5, I think. Oh, that one's pretty. Okay, that's pretty good for a drug. Yeah. This palette was cheap too, because I tried to find this cheapest one in Walgreens because I'm broke. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Gosh, guys, that is just saying, like Jaclyn Hill dupes, question mark. Here's the copper shade. So here's all of the swatches. Okay guys, so I think you're a little bit crooked and everything is messed up right now, but the camera was out of focus, so I'm filming this a couple days later, but I'm going to try and recreate the same look that I did, and I'll give you like step-by-step first impressions of what I thought when I was putting on the eyeshadow, but the actual video looked really bad, so I decided to go back and refilm it. So I'm going in with this yellow shade right here. So I'm going to take this in my crease, and one thing I noticed about this yellow shade is yellows are actually supposed to be pretty difficult to make, and I find that when I'm trying out a new yellow shadow, they end up either not having enough pigment or being a little bit patchy, but I really like the way this yellow looks. So I'm actually gonna go pretty high with this yellow just because we're gonna take the green over top of this and I don't want it to get lost in with the green. I'm gonna actually take this and go on my lower lash line and just try and bring that down a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is take this little brush right here. It's kind of like a tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna go in with this dark forest green and I'm gonna pack that on the outer and inner corners of my eyes, and we're gonna do a halo. And one thing I noticed about this green is you have to really pack on the pigment. It is pigmented, but it definitely needs a little bit of help. So one thing I did notice is this tends to kind of take away a little bit from the yellow. So I'm gonna go back over with the yellow. And honestly, the key to this green I found is to just go ahead and pack, and then blend and pack and blend. I know it looks really bad right now. I promise it will get fixed. So then I went in with my It Cosmetics brush, and I'm just gonna kind of blend these two colors together so that they look like they're meant to lay on top of each other and not really against each other. And then I'm gonna go back in with that crease brush and the yellow and kind of go over top. And then again, just packing on that green pigment, just really making sure that is nice and dark. But honestly, first impressions of the green, I think that dark colors like that are kind of hard to make, and this one definitely could have been made better, but I do think that it ended up working. You just really have to like work with it and pack it on. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this color and just go along the bottom lash line here. Alright guys, so this is where my camera died, but I just went ahead and cut my crease. I had to use the foundation, and then I went in with that green glitter with gold reflex and went ahead and added that to the halo eye, and then blended out the sides with that green brush just so they would look even. I think this look turned out pretty good. I'm gonna clean this up with a little bit of concealer. That is super pretty. So I actually have a liner to try out. We're gonna be trying out the Super Stay liner from Wonder 2 High Tech Beauty. I've never heard of this brand. This is a pencil liner. I think what I'm gonna do is smoke out my lower lash line. Well, this just turned into a disaster. I'm gonna go in with this little short shader brush and try and smoke that out. Not really a fan of pencil liners, but it's okay. But I think we did turn this into kind of a smoky look, and it kind of looks cool. Let's move on to mascara. So I'm gonna curl my lashes, and then for mascara we have, today we're using the Photo Ready 3D Volume Mascara. I think I used to use this when I was in like 6th grade, but who knows what it looks like anymore. I love when companies do this because I like that you get to see the brush like and feel it. Oh, and this actually has the little tip that you can go in with like the inner corner, so that'll be helpful. White. I'm going to take this on my lashes. I'm really excited to try this. Okay, I love the plastic bristles of this. It like gets in every single nook and cranny. Yeah, I love this mascara. Like, look at my lashes. I'm gonna go in with a second coat and see if it coats well, and if not, that's gonna be pretty depressing. Oh yeah, it grabs a second coat really nice. In fact, I feel like this welcomes a second coat. I don't know if you can see that or not, but these lashes look so pretty, and I haven't even curled them yet. Oh my gosh, I'm literally shook. This came out so pretty. Let's curl these again and see if we can get them looking falsy. Are you kidding me? Like, what? These lashes, oh my gosh. They don't look clumpy, they just look so good. Okay guys, so we are almost done. We're on to our last step. I can't stop staring at these eyes. I think they turned out so pretty. I'm so excited. I'm gonna grab the lip gloss that I have. The lip gloss that I have is actually a plumping lip gloss. This is the Wonder Kiss Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Nude. That's very natural. I think it goes with the green really well. So I don't actually have a lipstick, but I do think this gloss is really pretty. Honestly, this came out so well. I was not expecting all of these products to perform as well as they did. Let's do a flashback test for the powder. Okay, so no flashback. I look fragile. I can feel my lips starting to tingle with the plumping gloss. Look how pretty this came out.
Yeah, it's
So that I recommend. Okay, wow, let me just find a place to even start. My like big standouts, I really like the eyeshadow palette. I really like the powder. It didn't have any flashback as I just showed you guys. I really like the highlighter, but I've already been using that. Oh my gosh, this. I really liked the e.l.f. wax stick. I really like that. I like the brow pencil. Actually, I just kind of liked everything. This I didn't hate, but I wouldn't like run to the store and grab it again. I would definitely get something else. The foundation, I didn't really like the applicator, but the coverage and the color was really nice. This gloss I really like. It's like plumping my lips. I can feel it. They're like tingling. The liner I wasn't crazy about. I think that's pretty much everything. I also liked this thing, which was the shimmer like powder brush thing. I really liked the dimension that added to my face. I really liked these products. If you like videos like this, or if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you guys want to see next down in the comments below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here and you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I post videos on Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. Bye!